Hey everyone, we're back in business. Well, not completely just yet. There's still a few things to adjust here, but I know you've been itching for more videos, so I wanted to get this one out as soon as I could. I mean, even though we're back, and even though we're working on making this channel better with every video, we still want to hear what you think. Your ideas for new videos, new outfits, new characters even. Whatever ideas you got, just toss them at me in the comments. Now, on with the video. So I've been getting requests to review this show for a while now. It's hard for me to start watching new series. That's why it took me so long. And it should be noted that this isn't a review of the whole series so far. I thought about doing that, but then I thought, hey, you know what else would be cool? This is just a review of the first 4 episodes. I figured that I should just test the waters with this video, see if it's something you guys would be interested in hearing more about. So the plan is to make a part 1 review like with our final space videos? Exactly. And we will also be giving you a quick update on the future of the show. So let's just get right into it. So with every new show, there's a certain amount of time it takes for me to get acquainted with it and to get hooked on it. I mean, this is kind of true for everyone. No shit, there's not gonna be a show that you can just get into right away. Well, it depends on what it is, I guess. It takes me longer to get hooked on a show rather than a movie because there's more setup involved. The point is, I got hooked into this show a lot quicker than I usually do. I was pleasantly surprised at its fast-paced first episode, but how it also didn't just throw you in by sacrificing all those good little character moments. Speaking of which, Miko and High Five are great characters. They've got a good chemistry, with High Five being the responsible one where Miko is kind of a loose cannon. The writers for the show also know how to build a genuine and platonic teen relationship. Yeah, for the first time ever, that kind of relationship is believable here. I mean, imagine the Star Versus writers writing their relationship. I don't think they could do it. I mean, we've only seen the first 4 episodes. That said, no spoilers in the comments, please and thanks. The animation is also really energetic, but it doesn't just come off as too hyper for me. I haven't watched Rise of the TMNT yet, but I've seen clips, and I see some similarities in the way these characters move. It's definitely the right call for this kind of show, because the action scenes really benefit from this kind of movement. Speaking of which, the character designs. They're unique and colorful and just the right amount of stylized. But I will admit, some character designs are better than others.
Hello? I love you.
The first thing that comes up when you Google glitch text characters, you get glitch text character's age, and that's all I need to say about that. So let's review the episodes one by one. The first episode is what got me into it, and that's the point of a first episode, right? To get you hooked. So I'd say this episode did its job pretty well. I especially appreciate the cold open with Mitch Williams. I will say this many times on this channel, cold opens are the GOAT. They really get you hooked into anything you're watching, and I'm thinking about making a video on the best cold opens that I've ever seen. So comment below if you want to see a more educational video like that. Yeah, Mitch Williams, like Men in Black's this random family, and that's a great way to pull someone into the story right away. Objectively, this first episode is just so refreshing, because let me tell you where this episode would have gone if it was just painfully average. As soon as High Five shot the winning shot with Miko's ball, what an average show would have done is just to have them fight about who won the tournament. You know I'm right with this. It's the classic and universally loved trope of splitting the characters up. Venom 2 did not impress, for this reason. But no, this show is better than that noise. We can actually believe that these two characters like each other, and that's a nice change of pace for character dynamics. And I love the smooth animation on this cat creature, it's just so adorable. Alright, now let me lead the discussion for this episode. Oh, okay. So episode 2 is about their training. I like that. We get to see High Five's responsible side conflicting with Miko's energy. Immediately, we have some character deconstructions here. Our characters aren't total opposites. They're able to make decisions together and not constantly bicker and fight. Can you tell that we hate it when characters fight? The training program establishes more about the world in an organic way. In short, this episode is really well paced, I'd say, and we get to meet some more characters. And we also really appreciate how the show has an overarching mystery behind it. Overarching? Oh, fuck it. You get an overarching mystery behind it with the corporate inspector lady. Again, no spoilers please. This episode was solid, because it doesn't really matter what the first episode accomplishes if the show can't hold that energy in the second episode, and I'd say it definitely did. Episodes 3 and 4 are two sides of the same coin. One of our characters is self-aware about one of their flaws, and they actively try to be better than they already are. Miko needs to focus, and High Five needs to manage his time better and not to be a suck-up. I think that's what it is. But what I love about these character arcs is how it's not a flaw that gets so bad it needs to be changed. These issues are things that the characters themselves are aware of, and they're actually trying to be better people. It's great, and I respect the writers for being mature about it. I don't have that much more to say about these episodes, they're just great. I mean, they're not too plot heavy or anything, but that's okay. I can tell exactly what kind of show this is, and it does make it a show that's harder to review because its overall mystery is less active so far. A show like Final Space has its story advanced in every episode, and that's what makes it fun to talk about and theorize on. But even I can recognize that every show is different, and maybe the story just takes more precedence in later episodes. Oh yeah, and you guys wanted an update on season 3 of the show. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening with the show, it's kinda hard to tell. But from what I can tell, when you Google Glitch Tech season 3, you get a lot of different stories, but the story that I'm believing right now is that what the Glitch Tech's wiki has on its website. The show, season 3, has been ordered, but it was ordered a while ago, and it was boarded, designed, and whatever, but it hasn't been animated yet. And Netflix is just kind of sitting on it, and I quote from the website, production has stalled on the show. So here's what I'm gonna say. That's kind of bullshit, because animation can continue during, the pandemic. I didn't specifically say it stalled because of the pandemic, but it was just stopped for some reason, I guess. So, Nickelodeon might be silently trying to cancel the show. That would really suck because I don't watch a lot of Nickelodeon, and this show has a lot of potential as far as I can see, and you guys really seem to care about it. So this might have to be one of those shows where we have to sort of get behind a campaign to bring it back, which sucks because that doesn't always work, but it has worked in the past, so that's what I would recommend for us to do, for us to get the show, at least season 3, finished. And that is my review of the first 4 episodes of Glitch Techs. I really enjoy this show so far, and I think I'm gonna keep watching. But here's where you guys come in. Do you want to see more episode breakdowns like you saw here? Let me know in the comments. It also kind of depends on if this video does well on my channel. I think this show has a strong story, and I'd love to make more videos on it, but only if it's something that you guys are really that interested in. I did this video as a request, and I love taking requests and I love doing requests, but I'm gonna continue with it if enough people are interested in it. I think I might do maybe like season 1 review, season 2 review, either that or I split it up into multiple parts like Final Space, and obviously when season 3 comes out, it'll be a big celebration and we can finally have new content to review on this channel. We also plan on making some more video essays on shows like Star Vs. Really excited to be doing some of those videos. I had a Star Vs video planned right before my computer broke, and I was almost gonna be done editing it, and I really want to go back and bring it back. I think it's gonna be really cool if you guys want to see some Star Vs video essays. I was also gonna do some stuff on Regular Show, Adventure Time, stuff like that. So let us know if anything like that sounds interesting to you. We're still trying to find our footing on this channel, and every bit of feedback really does help. And if there's any kind of outfit that you want us to see, let us know. Oh, should we do some character introductions with us being new avatars and all? That's a good idea. I'll start. My name is Candles. Yep, just like the blue one, but now I'm more peach colored? I'm tan colored. I don't know. My name is still Candles, and I lead most of the discussions. You can consider me to be the mediator between these two wackos. Hello everyone, I'm Bubble, and I'm an old character brought to life in this new era. I'm kind of a nerd, and I have a different voice to separate myself as a character. Like we couldn't do that already, you're straight up a robot. Now that these losers have their introductions out of the way, we can talk about me. I'm the cool one, that's all you need to know. Don't dig any deeper, because you won't like what you see. Haha, just kidding. My name is Honeydew, BT Dubs, and we're the new crew here at Rainbow Reviews. More avatar emotes will lead to funnier scripts and hopefully more emotion. So we hope you stick with us, and thanks for watching. Peace out, nerds.